Does this have to happen where no one joins? Yay, people exist! Now that people exist, I can start the stream, and then everyone will immediately leave once I find out that this isn't Super Mario 64. How's audio balance? Because I did a test recording and it's perfect. It was perfectly fine to me, but knowing streaming rules, that might be totally different when I rewatch the stream. Also, for the record, I have mono because my left speaker on my headset's broken, so yeah, mono it is. Mono real. Gosh, whatever happened to the name Mono Real? It's just shortened to Mono. Does Stereo have a longer name? Hello. Can I be heard much better than the game can? Monorail train. Alright, let's just stop dilly-dallying and get on with this. Assuming it doesn't crash.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
I hope this doesn't crash, because if this crashes, we immediately have a problem. I assume the update will get rid of this intro, just have you start out. Honestly, I have no idea why he didn't remove the intro. Maybe he did. Maybe the creator of this didn't know how. The creator being Kavin856. Okay, it does work. The crash is like you start the game and the game goes at like 2 frames per second for some reason, and then you're just soft locked. But no, this is how it's supposed to look. Totally normal. And we immediately die. Great. Familiar or not, this is actually Master Quest 2. The ROM hack I was playing before is Master Quest 2-2, with the second 2 being in the words, not a number. Oh, we can immediately go inside. I'm not gonna go immediately inside. And let's make sure everything doesn't go white when I save state and reload. Okay, good, it doesn't. Well, it shouldn't here anyway. Anyway, I would like to start out by telling this story of me getting my laptop back together. Because, oh boy, it is a good one. And let me pull out my sticky notes for this, because there's no way I'm going to remember absolutely everything without these sticky notes. A few days ago, or maybe like a week or so, I was cleaning out my hard drive and USB drives and whatnot, cleaning out the files, getting all organized. And then I saw like a file, in MHTML file, that was like Sonic Adventure many underscores Chow Adventure. Which, when I looked at that name, I was like, oh yeah, I remember downloading some weird formatted file because I wanted to take a look at their Chow Adventure guide. So I clicked on it, and it led me to Angel Fire, which, if you watch Vinesauce Joel, Angel Fire is a really, really terrible virus site, apparently. Like, I clicked on that file, it opened Internet Explorer, and it led me to Angel Fire. And then I immediately saw a pop-up trying to open on Internet Explorer. And I was like, nope, getting out of there right now. So I'm like, okay, I think I have a virus now. Yay, glitchy wall kick. So yeah, I thought I had a virus right there. I opened WinRAR, like trying to extract files, and WinRAR kind of freaking sucks, first of all. Like, after 40 days of using it, you get this annoying Nagware pop-up that's like, please buy our software. WinRAR is not a free program. After 40 days period, you either have to purchase it or remove it from your computer. It's really stupid. No one's gonna purchase it if you could just use it for free anyway. Another pop-up can appear on WinRAR, which is just basically a frickin' ad. It's an ad to purchase WinRAR, but on that same pop-up, another ad— I need more coins, I don't trust myself to survive that, usually appears like an ad, usually ones you'd find on like many websites, but the ad in question was like, your PC needs repairs, click here to fix it. It's the type of ad you'd see when you do have a virus, or something, or malware, it's anything that, like, ruins your computers. So I'm like, okay, I have a virus now, thank you, Angel Fire. So, I did the only thing I knew how to get rid of viruses, and that was system restore. That's the only way I know to guarantee getting rid of viruses. No antivirus can get rid of actual viruses. It's kind of ironic. Adception. I know, right? So, yeah, I did system restore, the only way I know how to get rid of a virus. And I system restored to before I installed XSplit. And the reason I installed XSplit was because I was trying to record Sonic Adventure on DMOL. No, the problem wasn't recording Sonic Adventure on DMOL. It was trying to record the VMU windows that pop up when you're using a Dreamcast emulator like NullDC or DMOL. I don't know if Redream does it also, but the point is, I couldn't record the windows that pop up there. I wanted to record those windows, and can't use OBS to do display capture. Nope. Too hard. Too difficult to just copy what you see on the screen and paste every frame. That's too difficult. Nope. Way too hard. Yeah. The solution right there was OBS Streamlabs. But anyway, I installed XSplit thinking that would help. It did not help. Because XSplit was... Am I... like... In what way am I, aiming at you? Like, I'm not trying to offend anybody, I'm just, like, telling what happened with my laptop. Anyway, I installed XSplit, it didn't help. It basically was worthless. Especially since I had to frickin' sign into Twitch on it, and to do that I need a frickin' phone, and I don't have a phone! Or the frickin' Authy app, which I also don't have. So yeah, XSplit was useless for me. So I did system restore to uninstall it, when I got the virus. That was the worst idea I've ever done. Because guess what that system restore did? it made it to where apparently it made it to where when I would try to boot up my computer, it like I don't want that star. It made it to where I have 6 red coins. It made it to where when like I have a Dell laptop, so it does the Dell logo and then it fades and then does the Dell logo again and then it does the circles circling around to tell you that it's loading. It does that and whatnot. When in the middle of that, blue screen of death with the error message, critical process died, I think. So I reset the laptop. It does the whole thing again. It blue screens again with the same error message. I'm like, okay, this is a problem. Also, that's totally not the Triforce right there, no siree. Blue screen of death. On loop. So because it did a loop... And, oh, by the way, in this pit, there's like a hidden warp here, but I want to see if I can do a triangular wall jump. Just this once. No, I don't want to warp. I want to see if I can be fancy about this. Come on. Hug the wall. Turn 90 degrees. I want to see if I can do this. Dang it! I want to do it. I'm gonna pause the story temporarily because I want to do this fancy wall jump. Up the wall, turn 90 degrees. Dang it. Okay, I won't do it. Fun fact, in the earlier version of this hack, you had to do that. Just saying. Anyway. I'm like, because it did the blue screen of death on loop, it did the... Why'd I fall? It did the auto recovery repair thing, which didn't work, and it led to the... I don't know how to describe it. It's like these options that you can use to try to reinstall Windows or try to repair your PC. With the options like reset this PC or turn off this PC or continue anyway and try to boot Windows 10 or troubleshoot. So like, first of all, in the advanced options, I tried the system restore back to undo the system restore. It wouldn't let me. I tried another different system restore. It didn't let me, and it wouldn't let me because it complained you must enable system protection on this drive, which I couldn't do. So yeah, that's a problem. I can't undo the system restore. So I tried reset this PC, which basically offers you to either keep your personal files or remove absolutely everything. I tried the one that was like, keep your personal files and reinstall Windows 10. It wouldn't let me. I'm like, oh good. Okay. I guess I need a USB drive now to do this. While doing that, I tried the other options. I tried startup repair, which doesn't work. I tried startup settings, which has like safe mode and whatnot. I tried all sorts of various options, even safe mode. It wouldn't like, I tried safe mode, it would do the same thing. Critical process died, blue screen of death. I tried UEFI firmware settings, which led me to the Dell BIOS. And, I tried messing with some of the settings in the BIOS, none of them worked. I had help. Oh, and I should mention this whole time I had help from... Gosh, no matter how I pronounce the name, I'm gonna get it wrong. Like, I pronounce it Aringon. I know it's A-Ring... I know how to remember the name A-Ring-On, but I know that's not how it's pronounced, so I try to pronounce it fancy, but apparently that's not the correct way either. It's certainly not Arrington. There's no T in there. But anyway, I had help from them during this whole time, and they were really, like, they had a hard time helping me out because they were not familiar with Dell or Windows 10. Like, when I showed him the Dell BIOS via my sister's phone, he was like, "That's a BIOS?" So yeah, I had to keep screen sharing with him in order to gain help from him. I tried to mess with all the settings he told me to mess with. None of them worked. Like, absolutely none of them. I tried... Back to the old settings, I tried System Image Recovery, which, though I didn't have any way to use it, I was somehow able to access my hard drive's files and copy-paste everything onto a SD card or USB. Somehow, that's how I saved my files, believe it or not. It was really weird. I was so thankful it allowed me to do that, because my hard drive was basically effed. Like, I wouldn't imagine what it would be like if I lost all my research stuff. Although most of my research stuff is on my SD card anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. But my files are so haphazardly scattered. I need to organize everything. Anyway, I tried all these options. Nothing worked. Eventually, me and the guy, or them, I don't know their gender either. Eventually we determined... Oh, and I also had help from another person called Joel. Not Vinesauce Joel, but like Big Dip on a Bus's Joel. He's a great tactician. Like, he knows his stuff fairly well. I had help from him too. Like, we all determined that, yeah, my hard drive's effed, I need to wipe it clean. So, I was massively disappointed to hear that. And the only way I could wipe it clean was... Okay, where's the hidden star? I forgot where it was, actually. I'm sure I'll find it. Maybe it's, like, around up there or something. Oh, right, I remember where it is. It's just here. Yeah, he was helping... So... To wipe clean my hard drive, I had to install the Windows 10 setup thing from Microsoft, basically. And, also, notice level 1 was land without had. Now here's had without land. The complete opposite. Had to install the Microsoft thing to install Windows 10. Had to do that. Had to do the last possible option I had in my hands, which was to install Windows 10 from a USB. Oh, and before that, I made sure to do the reset this PC with remove absolutely everything. It wouldn't let me do that either. So yeah, had to do it with USB. Had to. And of course I couldn't save my personal files using the USB either, so yeah, wipe clean it was. Thankfully I saved everything beforehand, so that was fine. And installing Windows 10 fresh was a pain because yes. For the record, I'm trying to do this without save states. Sorry, I was... oh. The editor of the official Nintendo magazine for region of the world passed away on the 11th. Reviewed the original SM64 to honor him. If you translate it to English, would anyone be interested in reading it? Sure, go ahead. I do like reading. I'm usually distracted by reading, so it's fine. Anyway, back to the original subject. I had a hard time installing SM64. No, not N64. I had a hard time installing Windows 10 because, like, when you do a fresh install of Windows 10, it asks you, like, what hard drive you want to put it on, which has, like, particles and whatnot, I think, is the term. Dang it. I meant to kick, but Mario wouldn't let me. It does the partition thing. I did what I was instructed to do, again, by everyone who helped me, as well as Microsoft themselves. Oh, and I should mention, this whole time I was doing all this, I had to use my old laptop, which is a massive piece of shit. Like, the only reason it's a massive piece of shit is because it has a horrible battery and horrible charger, which basically ruined its performance. So yeah, I had to deal with that, which was basically a worse performance than any laptop a school frickin' gives you. And that is really saying something. Had to deal with that. And, like... had to talk to everyone on Discord using that laptop. Had to look up answers myself. I overshot it! I was expecting to dive into that, but he kicked. Oh, good. Okay. Had to use my old laptop, and guess what? That laptop gave out the same way my current one did, except for a different reason, which was like unmounted something volume. So yeah, now I can't use that laptop. So I had to run my sister's laptop just to talk to people on Discord. Which was okay, except for the fact that I had to borrow my sister's laptop. I was only trying to use my old laptop as, like, backup storage. Nope, wouldn't let me. Because, you know, I only had, like, 48 free gigabytes to work with to save my files. Okay, I'm save stating. Because this course is actually... it's actually kind of difficult. Yeah, basically. Okay, back to the installing Windows 10 thing. I had to do the Partisans thing, and I had trouble with it. Like, I was instructed to, like, delete everything, format everything, until I had, like, only one unallociated space. Guess what? I still couldn't install Windows 10 on it. Because we were having problems looking for a free partition or creating a new one. Even with the allociated space, which is what you're supposed to do. So, guess what? I had to go back to the command prompt option and do what I was instructed to do there. Thankfully, I got told what to do, so everything was A-okay. I did that. Thank goodness it worked. I could finally install Windows 10 on my laptop. I lost everything, but I could install Windows 10. So I install Windows 10, and it does the usual stuff when you install Windows. It asks for, what do you want to name your stuff? Do you want to use a Microsoft account? No. The Microsoft account for Windows 10 right now, like, I don't know if it's just a home problem, or if you can avoid this with Windows 10 Pro. I was using Windows 10 Home for the record. Yeah, I was able to back up. I was able to back up at least my research notes and stuff, but I lost, like, my games and everything. I'm still in the middle of getting those back. So, and thank goodness I saved Chao Adventure RPG. So, the Microsoft account thing with Windows 10 Home, I was forced to use a Microsoft account, which I didn't want to use, because I basically never used my Microsoft account, nor did I want to make one to begin with. Nope, had to use it. So I gave in, used it. I did my usual stuff, give the username of Ultima number, did that and whatnot, and then I find out that the user's folder name was just Ultim. Just the first 5 letters of my email address. I didn't want that! I wanted to be called Ultima number! So, I tried looking up stuff, how to change it. Nothing really helped me. I didn't know how. I reinstalled Windows 10 again, trying to figure out, like, I remembered something about, like, when I reinstall Windows, I have the option to, like, not have it use the Microsoft account. It wouldn't let me. I don't know if it's a Windows 10 Home problem, but it wouldn't let me. But then I find out, hey, you can choose to not use one after you've made the account. Frickin' after. So I did that. Nope, still called Ultim. And while I was trying to find out about, like, the second time I installed Windows, and it was... No. The second time I installed Windows, it froze. Like, as I was trying to look into stuff. And then I tried to boot. It froze during the boot. And then I tried to reset. Boot again. It froze during the boot. So basically, another boot loop, but without the blue screen of death. It was just a freeze. So I reinstalled Windows 10 again. Like, oh my goodness, how many times do I have to install Windows 10? Like, oh my god, like, I just felt so defeated. Like, I just want to use this laptop, please. Please let me use this laptop. Yes, it was that frickin' Angel Fire thing. Frickin' convinced me I had a virus. Turns out it wasn't actually a virus. And I just freaked out over nothing. But yeah, I installed Windows 10 a third time. Frickin' finally could do everything at my leisure. No freezes, no nothing, no problems. Like, frickin' finally! And I was so relieved. So, I did careful research on how to do the changing the Ultim to Ultima number. Because that's what I want the user's folder to go by. There were definitely options. There was, like, something to do with changing registry, something to do with create another account, move your folders to the new account, delete the first account. I kinda took issue with the create another account part, because, like, what if there was problems where, like, because it's not the original account, there might be problems? Which is good thinking, but that wasn't the case. Like, that is pretty sophisticated thinking. Darth Vader wants his lemonade. I forgot about that star name. No, every other star name was just spin, swing, tilt, rotate, switch, and then just Darth Vader wants his lemonade. Well, there's his lemonade. Oh yeah, the Microsoft account thing, I figured out that you don't have to use it. Like, you can choose to, like, use a local account instead. Dang it. You can choose to use a local account. I found that out when I was like, okay, can I not use a Microsoft account? Yeah, you can. It's just difficult to access it. Mario, can you please jump? I know why he's not jumping. It's just that, can you please jump anyway? Thank you. So I did that. Still, folder name was still Ulta. My name is not Rick. But yeah, guess what the solution was to change my user's folder name? It was to create another account as administrator. Okay, where do we want to go? It was to create another account as administrator. I just called this one just number, because there's only so many names I can think of. And then, like... No, I had to make sure I had to sign out of my first account. Also, one of the house is secret stars. I had to sign out, sign into number. While in number, go to the user's folder, and then just rename it. Rename it to Ultima number. And then I had to go to the Windows registry. I had to go to the registry bit that points to that folder and rename that to Ultima number. That's all I had to do. That was it. I can teach you how to do it if you want. Bear in mind, depending on your laptop, it might be dangerous, because, you know, Windows registry is freaking dangerous. Okay, you remember the message that said, "You're gonna hate Course 3. This is why." Just take a moment to observe that course name. So what happens to the original Ultim folder? It's just named Ultima number now. That's it. Nothing was harmed. So yeah, now that I've done that, I could do anything I wanted to restore my former self again. Hooray! Why are we in a meat cavern? Did you read the name of the level? Rudo's Womb. That's why. Okay, how do I get the star again? Alright, this is safe. Okay, I just long jump. No, I don't. How do I do this again? Long jump. Long jump. And that's it. Are you 5 minutes behind? I don't know. Try refreshing. Link, watch for shadows. Except I didn't see any shadows. Like, oh boy, that story of me getting my laptop back together. Oh man. After so long, I could finally go back to the way I was. Although getting everything back is taking forever, because every download, like, Aringon is still helping me getting stuff back, and the downloads are taking frickin' forever. So that's why it's still taking a while, especially just getting back into Sonic Adventure 2 and making the frickin' guides for it. Okay, so for the record, I don't actually remember this level too well. I know I need like Vanish Cap to really complete it, so I guess I'll get one more star here or something. Dang it. Actually, you know what? I'll come back to this level later because I know for a fact I need Vanish Cap. Instead, let's do a horrible boss. Bet you weren't expecting a boss fight already. Well, here you go. Did you know that Iroh can be damaged by thrown bombs? Well, now you do. And no, don't be stupid, he's still only vulnerable when his eyes are open. Who walk here? Who skip text? Wake ancient ones. Okay, I'm trying to remember the strat to do this without bombs. There we go. I can freaking cheese this fight. You're not supposed to be able to hit him like that. You're supposed to throw bombs at him. But when one hand's left, it's frickin' easy peasy. This flame chomp is gonna cause problems if I'm not careful. Oh. What happened? You cheesed our fight! Oh, and by the way, the reason you can't just jump up to him is because this is like sloped sand. It's extremely difficult to get up there. It's like sloped quicksand. And he has fires in his eyes, so you can't just punch him anyway. But yet I could. If you don't know how to cheese it and try to do it legit, that's like one of the worst fights you'll ever do in Mario 64 history. Well, let's just go to a bowl of fruit. Nothing out of the ordinary here. It has absolutely no music. I could fix it. Also, camera here for some reason. I don't know why that happens. Gavin doesn't know why that happens. No one knows why it happens. Okay, where's the star? Oh.
Here we go!
Don't you mean star nuts? Eat one and your punch power will go up. Of course, gotta do memes. It's absolutely necessary.
Here we go!
I think this thing is a lime? I've had lemon, but I haven't had limes. I've had hint of lime. I've had lime flavored Pepsi, was it?
Let's go!
Yes, you're meant to do that.
Here we go!
Inside the tomato. Potato. Wait, what does that sign say? I bet the sign tells you how to do it. Yeah, they say that backwards long jumping and tomatoes are related somehow.
Let's go!
Okay, now where's... There it is. Let's climb up the stick of butter. That's not how to get up there. Get up there. I think this is supposed to be a pepper?
Here we go!
Well, no one knows what to call it, so haha, long boy it is. To him. Better than French TV, whatever that's supposed to be a reference to. Dang it. Also, there's a Vanish Cap over there. I don't know why. This is what I think of your fruit. I love that quote-unquote emote that I've made. Stop it. Dang it. Okay, align myself. Get myself QPU aligned. Even though that's not a thing. In here. There we go. What do I do here? That box. There we go. Now we're on the Banang. We're on all one bananas.
Here we go!
this star doesn't actually exist. You can look around all you want, and I can't do wireframes anyway. You can look around all you want. The star actually does not exist. So, guess what, we haven't tried that yet. Well, have you ever tried the TV? It's not a troll, it's better designed than just hyphen or blank name. Can we get in the TV? Or even on the TV? We have to try the TV. There we go, we have tried the TV. The Forest of Crappiness. Which, excuse me, it's supposed to be formatted, like, extremely weird. This is one of the best levels in the game, honestly. Or this hack. If you don't know what this is supposed to be like Big Tip's Adventure 1, The Forest of Crappiness, but in 3D. That's what this level is. It's supposed to be cursed. It's supposed to sound extremely weird. Come on, get inside it. I know you can. There we go.
Here we go!
Test Secret Store. If you don't know Big Tip's Adventure 1, then you're not gonna get anywhere in this level. This music is supposed to be like... Well, this music right here is supposed to be... The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Dark World. That's what this music is. It's a really bad version of it, nonetheless. We have moved the screen, and everything still looks like hot garbage. Mario 64 kinda does have a lot of instruments from Star Fox. Here's the Undertale room. If you played Undertale, you'll know why this is called why I call this the Undertale room. Not that this room is based off of Undertale, but... No, we've ruined this level's illusion! There's actually a sky! That would be why I don't know why it's called the Undertale room. By the way, that's lava. And Mario has to fight a water twister. Why it makes the mater sound, I don't know. I thought there was a secret there. And by secret, I mean secret. There it is. 4? Where's the 5th one? Did I miss a secret somewhere? Well, guess we get to explore the whole level until we find it. Yeah, punch while moving. Be really careful here because the lava. Like, does that even look like lava to you? Okay, where's the last secret? Wait, is it underwater? Yeah, it is underwater. Oh, and I had to be on the screen anyway. So, good. Everything worked out perfectly.
Here we go!
That just doesn't have a name. Because I guess it's star number 7. Star number 7s can't have names. Perfect. I'd never do that. Okay, Mido, butt round. Who's Mido? From Ocarina of Time. Why is he in this game? No idea. Hello. Dang it. Style points. Making good progress. Any other stories I can share? While we're on this level, I could share my story with Big Dit's Adventure 1. So, like, Big Dit's Adventure 1, if you don't know, is a Zelda Classic quest. If you don't know what Zelda Classic is, it's basically Mario Maker, but to Zelda 1. If only you had a ladder. It's basically Mario Maker, but to Zelda. Don't worry, though. The game does... Like, people have made legitimately good... Like, it's basically you can make whole games in Zelda 1 format. And you can make it do stuff it really has no right doing to make it look disguised as a totally different game. Such as Mega Man Dr. Wily's Revenge Director's Cut. Not to be confused with the Game Boy game, Dr. Wily's Revenge. Big Dit's Adventure 1 is a Zelda Classic quest, where you control Bargo the Big Dip, who is a yellow sphere with 3 eyes and is always smiling for some reason, but he can somehow hold a sword and a shield and other stuff. And it takes place in a place like this, kind of, except this glitchy garbage here is like only one area. And last time I played that game, I wasn't exactly having fun because now that I know the game, I was trying to speedrun through it, and the quest has way too many paywalls where you have to spend rupees to get by rooms. I mean, you get extra bombs you can carry, but still, it's their mandatory paywalls. There is one paywall where it's like, leave your life or money. Of course I'm gonna leave my money, not my life. If you don't know what that is in the original Zelda 1, where you can choose to pay a lot of money or give up a heart container. Yes, give up a heart container. Why would anyone give up a heart container? What's worse is that you can actually go below 3 hearts. So now you can have 2 hearts. So you basically die in one hit from everything. But yeah, but all in all, I was not having a good time because of the massive paywalls. What am I doing? Not this way. Yeah, this way. I should mention, this room in particular in Big Adventure, the reason there's like a million flame chomps right here is because this is supposed to represent like a 12-headed Gleeok. If you don't know, like, you might know this if you played Zelda 1, but Gleeoks usually have up to 4 heads, and that is true, they can have up to 4 heads, but you can stack them, so it makes an illusion that you can make more than 4 heads, and this right here is like a 12-headed Gleeok. 12! Imagine dealing with that. The quest is also not afraid to spam, like, 40-headed Gleeoks. 40 heads. Just casual 40-headed Gleeok. It's no problem. Player can totally fight this thing.
Here we go!
Luckily, the quest does give you stuff to work with it, like free health refills, or even invincibility. It'll be fine. I wanted to stream Bicta's Adventure 1, even though I already did an LP of it, but I decided against it because it wouldn't be that interesting, honestly. I did stream Big Tip's Adventure 2, though. Yes, there is a Big Tip's Adventure 2. Big Tip's Adventure 2 is a hell of a lot better than Big Tip's Adventure 1 by miles. Because at least the creator, Big Tip, knew the mistakes of Big Tip's Adventure 1. That said, it was still made in 2009, and there are obvious design flaws. He is making Big Tip's Adventure 3, though, which is going to be probably one of the greatest Zelda Classic quests of all time. Like, now that he especially knows game design. I look forward to Big Tip's Adventure 3.
Here we go!
What is it with me getting stars that weren't the star-selected name? Oh, right, because I didn't think that If Only You Had a Ladder was referring to 8 red coins. Maybe that should have been more clear. Kappa. There's no 100 coins here, because I already got it. Even though I didn't get 100 coins. Okay, I'm curious. Yeah, you can just do that. No problem. Okay, let's go on a hunt. luckily this isn't that bad. There's only so many bodies of water. Allegedly, these are supposed to be 4K textures. Either that or the next game, or the next hack he made. One or the other. It deserves a Nintendo seal of quality. Like, this is the best game of all time. It has the Nintendo logo. It has the Nintendo seal of quality sticker. It's got Mario. Best game. Best game. To be serious here, I actually do like this ROM hack. It's got its flaws, but it's better than most ROM hacks. Like, most of the ROM hacks I've seen and played is absolute garbage. And this is supposed to be like a mock-up, and I think it does a fairly good job. There's better looking ROM hacks out there, definitely, but quality-wise, they're not good at all. Most of the time. Why am I jumping over stars? Yeah, this is a ROM hack. ROM hacks and mods are totally different. Okay, what am I doing? Oh good, don't tell me the course number. No, that would be too easy. Yes, Mario, that's totally where a key goes. We are now in the next portion of the Jose. Oh, there we go. Nah, I'm just gonna... Nah, who needs a key to get past this door when I can just do this? Just casually do that. Instead, let's fight a horrible boss. The worst boss I've ever fought. Come on, get in there. No, camera. Camera, please. Wait, what? I don't need to wall jump there. I can just do wall. Oops. Dang it. I'm not even at the horrible part yet. And let's meet the worst boss in any ROM hack I've ever played. Seriously, this is the worst boss ever. Life lesson. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. On a side note, did you know that Wiggler can walk across damaged floors like quicksand and lava? I suggest save states here. Immediately dead. I need to set up here. And let me show you why this boss sucks. Because you can defeat him easily. That sure was a boss. Whoa, hold on, where did that appear? That's quicksand. Oh, and that was the game over. So yeah, the problem isn't defeating him. The problem is getting the reward from him. I need at least 3 HP. Or 4 HP. Go. Yep, this is the thing you have to do. Why'd I go through him? Dang it. Making use of all the Wiggler mechanics. Also, I should remind you, I did this exactly once, without save states. I don't know how I did it, but I did. This is not a good angle. So, you see what I have to do? Hey, stop that. I need 3 HP. Why does Wiggler do 3 damage? Dang it. How in the world did I do this without save states? Dang it, I had it there. No. Almost. No, I landed on him. This is gonna take a while. There we go. Nope. There we go. Awful, awful boss. But I love how creative it got. Even if you got here anyway, the fire spear and the lava on the wall can still kill you. Convoluted castle indeed. Can't even go back in. Oh, siree. Oh boy, Melcap, time to burn my ass for 7 hours. The level where I got the wing cap was inside Mario's spaghetti. That level was inside Mario's mustache. Don't ask. This hack is like full of picked up on a bus references. I've heard that too. Get out! You need to find a place full of penguins and racers. Is this Cinco level? No, it's not. Time to go to a level that legitimately breaks me. More fog than the fog. Another pile of babies. Let's hug a Chuckya first. Oh, I killed him. No, what is it? What is penguin in Japanese? Yeah, my baby. Have you seen my baby? Smart Puffin. Or smart, quote-unquote smart, quote-unquote Puffin. Two separate words. Totally you need to use this door. Yep. Door totally needed. Which one of you is the baby? Let's make a guess. Can you guess which one of these is the baby she needs? Hey, all of you follow me. Every single one of you. Come on, follow me. Oh, I need to enable speed up. Let's enable speed up. I love that how this is a thing you can do. Okay, which one of you didn't follow me? Oh, and they're all back. Every single one of you. I don't want to do more work. I don't want to grab the same penguin over and over. Just find out, hey, that's not my babby. Okay, follow me. Some of them are faster than others? That's a thing you can set? Okay, which one of you is the baby? That's not my babby. That's not my babby. That's not my babby. Okay, I guessed wrong for all of them. So this is her babby then. It's none of them! Perfect troll. So where is the real baby? First time I played this, I actually did try to get all of them using the speed crawl. And then I found out that none of them were the baby. Oh right, this isn't Master Quest 3. Invisible walls! My friend! How do I avoid I forgot how to avoid the invis. Of course, the fog. It's more fog than the fog. There's an invisible wall there. How do I avoid the invisible wall here? Oh, I remember now. You have to go this way. By the way, if I had a different... Actually, let's test right now. Nope. If I was using a different graphics plugin, everything would be white now. White now. Like, I'm not even kidding. Literally everything except Mario will be white. Are you the real baby? Here, play with your friends. There's my babby.
Here we go!
No, lies. It's worse than the first. Way worse. Fall down the shaft.
Let's go!
The shaft. Where's the shaft? Oh, it's like here. I have found the shaft. It looks pretty friendly enough, right? Like, no obstacles. Maybe there's some obstacles that are not loading right now. Maybe it'll make it that bad? No, it's quicksand! And I save stated over it.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Once again, this is a mock-up. Not really a serious hack. But I love it. So how in the world am I supposed to get this? Not oriented enough. You fall in the piece of wood, and then you go, Sonic! Okay, that looks good enough. That's not good enough! How about this angle? That could work. Let's go. Nope, that's a bad angle. Just kidding. Just say no to water mazes. I bet you know where this goes. And you know what? I think I'm gonna take a friend with me. Dang it. Okay, let me get something here. Totally not cheating. Because I don't remember this maze at all. There we go. Okay. Promise which way is north. Get started. So see the problem here? You can't see, and it's a water maze. Ah, fresh air. This is totally natural. Another layer of water. That was all for a frickin' red coin. Are you kidding me? Don't mind me, just casually hug a wall. And just that. Okay, that frickin' star frickin' broke me when I first played this. Because I was like, that's in a very isolated place. How do I get to that? Is there a warp? And then Captain was like, no, you fall to it. And I'm like, how? It's isolated. Either way, that star broke me. That's what I think of your water maze. I just look at very shittily written notes. Thankfully, it's simplified. I'm not gonna collect red coins yet. Where is it? Where's the thing? It's here. Yeah, this looks friendly enough. You just climb up this section. It's just really hard to frickin' see. That sure was a section. By the way, one of that is quicksand. Except, no, I didn't want red coins yet. I didn't want red coins. I guess I'll collect red coins, because I don't know where the other star is. I'll have to be reminded of it. Oh, you have to go now? Oh. Golden Knight. One thing I can definitely say about this level, though, is that I remember this level specifically for enjoying a bag of Munchos. The level may have broken me, but I enjoyed those Munchos. And if you don't know what Munchos is, it's like a very light potato chip. They're really tasty and light. I really enjoy them. I highly recommend them if you can ever get your hands on them. That is not how we traverse this section. Not at all. Totally how you get across that. This was Super Mario 64 DS, I could just pound that thing and it would give me the coins. Pound this in so I know for a fact that I've collected the coins. This sure has a lot of fog. As it said, more fog than the fog. Okay. What are these things? Can someone explain to me what these things are? They're like flower girls that you can jump on that make you do that. But otherwise they just ram into you face first to do damage. And they live in snowy areas. And their names are Spindrifts. What are they? So, as if you didn't think the maze was bad enough, we have to do it for the red coins. Problem is, I don't know what direction is what. Like, here's what my note says. To other side, hug the top left corner. Star, stay low, it's in the first down path. First red, to the right of start, up and forward. Second red, to the right, right before the end. There we go, there's the first red. Okay, so you have to assume, like, this direction is north. I got it. Let's go. Hopefully I don't drown. share. Let's go back. To the right, right before the end. But if you're coming from the end, you have to go left. The maze isn't that bad, it's just that it's too long to be concerning about drowning. Like, there's not enough air pockets. This is the bottomless shaft. It's deep, and there's no air in there. This is the Oasis prison. There are no air pockets. Does anything ever happen in the bottomless shaft in Aquatic Mine other than hard mode? Cause in normal, like, that place baffles me. In normal mode, there's like a bunch of bombs, but in hard mode, there's like fewer bombs, but more ghosts that have absolutely no effect on you underwater. Why is it easier in hard mode? There's rings down there? Are there actually rings down there? In the bottomless shaft? I think I did check there and there wasn't any rings. I'm missing 2 coins. I know where some coins are, but I want to know if there's an easier way to get coins. 100 ring mission in Aquatic Mine is actually kinda easy, you just gotta know where the rings are. The place where you get the air necklace has a ton of rings, but it's recommended to go there last. Oh, let's bring this baby box with me. And let me turn speed up back off. Red coins in the fog. Alright, what's the last star? A bee?
Go.
I'd like to know where that NCS trend came from. Probably from Donkey Kong Country. Totally how you get across. I like how there's lethal lava land assets here, like, even though there's no lava here whatsoever. Dang it. Like, why are there pine trees in the lethal lava land asset? Oh, there's a bunch of coins here. I didn't have to break that baby box after all. And I'm gonna keep calling it a baby box, because that's what it is. Another is where did the name Tuxie came from? The name Tuxie refers to the baby penguin you have to bring back to his mother.
Here we go!
I do like the name. And that is that level. Let's check out the toilet. Big Dip's choice. This level, I believe, was based off of what Big Dip suggested to the creator. Like, the creator asks Big Dip, what would he want in a level? Just random stuff, go. And then he listened to stuff, I believe. Let's find out what this level's made of. So, door or shaft? I'll choose the door. We sure do have a generic tall tower of parkour. I guess that's how he said it, just generic tall tower of parkour. So what is the point of this tower apart from red coins? There must be a star here, right? That's up to checked. Okay. Casual suicide.
Here we go!
Bob-omb didn't want to be killed by Mario's hands, he'd rather be killed by his own hands. Because that's what Bob-ombs do. Secret of the Feish.
Let's go!
By the way, if you do fall down from this tower, you just get sent back here. The whole gimmick of this level is that everything sends you back here. Well, almost everything. Let's find out the secret of the Feish. There weren't any fishes on that first coin I collected. Boo. Speaking of boo, why is the ghost in Sonic Adventure 2 called a boo? Like it's not just called Ghost, it's called Boo. We have Boo, then Boom Boo, then King Boom Boo.
Here we go!
Fun fact, you can score points from Boom Boos, it just has to be a combo going. Like you defeat one, then you defeat another without landing. The moon.
Let's go!
Just no description, just the moon. By the way, that texture's a cow. It's a cow switch. Because why not? We arrive in this area. And this area kinda sucks, because unlike the other areas, you die. If you die here, you die in real life. Oh! I failed at basic walking. Go me. Why do I keep hearing splashing? Nice try, Chucky. What? We're back here? We didn't get a star? No, there's gotta be something here, right? We just didn't look hard enough? Thank you. Thank you, Snuffit. Is it behind this wall? Doesn't look like it. Down there, maybe? No? Let's go back, see if we can see something we couldn't before. Oh, there's coins there. Oh, look, a star! I was fully expecting an invisible wall to screw me. Wasabi! Whatever that means. Ring. We didn't thoroughly check underwater. Let's go check it out. Hey, look, a cave. Somehow we're not underwater anymore. Perfectly fine. What, nothing? Oh, there we go. Hey, it's a slide. No! Gay baby jail! Okay, what was it again? Not that way. Right. Left. Right. Nope. This is just a looping slide. No, but that one takes you here. Let's try left every time. Nope. That leads you back here. By the way, the first room you enter is supposed to be a Conker's Bad Fur Day reference, where in one section, I'm not going to say the name of because it's freaking disgusting. Like, basically there's like a house where in more than one way you just get sent back there for some reason. And Big Tip made like a gag that like every loading zone ever leads back to that place. And so that's what the beginning place is a reference to. Alright, let's do coin collection. Going around the dimensions. Is it faster to punch these or to jump on them? I can never tell. Oh, there's more coins down here than I thought. That was the first red coin. Thanks for that hug, but I don't want a hug right now. Ever think that Chuck is all they want to do is hug? They don't want to throw Mario, but Bowser tells them they have to throw him anyway. Fun fact about Chuck is, I used to call them Queen Bob-omb because they function exactly the same way King Bob-omb does, and they're purple. I feel like I say this every time Chuckyas are mentioned. Okay, I guess I won't be collecting that. Okay, there was more than one. Ew! And there's only one place we haven't checked yet. Dang it. Invisible wall, why? I don't need no frickin' cork boxes. Oh, there's coins there. Oopsies! No, I didn't want to break it. I guess the wing cap box is better to fly from anyway. There you go. I heard that invisible wall. Don't think you had me.
Here we go!
Oh, there's two sets of lines of coins here. Is there anything to them besides the fact that they exist? Doesn't look like it. I do know there's one here. Hey, last red coin. Huzzah! But now how do I get out? Guess I gotta do this. Camera! Oh boy! Nope. Save. Where is it? There it is.
Here we go!
So, one more star to go. What is it? Get out! Well, we've heard how to get out. Problem is, we didn't see any penguins. Or racers. We've seen penguins, but not racers. So, Core 6 isn't an option. Let's go finish up the... Nope. Still need to find the way to open that door. There's some blocks, there's a cage, and then there's this. Sue a slide. That's a difficult course. It's just all slide, but it's a really, really difficult slide. Can we get up, please? Zero out of 10, there wasn't any coins to avoid. That section was a reference to Galaxy 2's Sand Slide, where in coinless runs it's an absolute nightmare because the slide gets narrower and narrower, and then there's eventually coins, and the coins are basically impossible to dodge. Exactly one person did it without save states. Dory, save me! Dory, you didn't save me. Also, what are you doing here, Dory?
Here we go!
You had a star on your tail. Also, the star isn't actually attached to its tail, it just happens to be there. There should be one more star here. Surprised I got that as quickly as I did. Surprised I got that course in general as quickly as I did. That was really, really good. Is there a Toad here now? There it is. He's floating. What clock?
Here we go!
Can I get in here now? No. Too bad, I'm getting in anyway. Had to do it. Fine. Buzzy Bee's Beauregard.
Let's go!
Which also doesn't have music. Oh boy, I didn't set counter factor to 1. Better do that. Also, I should be going to the bottom of the hive, not the top of the hive.
Here we go! Let's go!
There totally should have been music here, like the Honey Hive Galaxy from Mario Galaxy. Where's the glues? There's the glues. Not that square, though. Rockitude, don't do it. Don't do it.
Here we go! Hegel!
Whoa. 5 a.m. for you, huh? It's almost 9 p.m. for me. Gold Knight. Overshot it! That's the third star I've overshot. No, not that way.
Here we go! Hegel!
Low flying in the sky.
Here we go!
Just have to know that that's there. No biggie. Let's see. I don't have Vanish, do I? I don't have Vanish, do I? Where do I get Vanish? Oh. Go there. Can I go in here? Yes, I can. Give me a star. I don't remember where Vanish Cap is. And I'm gonna need that soon. Doesn't look like it's in here. Oh, I remember, it's on the cutting board. No, is it on the cutting board? Was it in the sink? I remember something to do with a cutting board. No, it's not on the cutting board. That's where Metal Cap is. Oh, wait, I remember now. I remember where Branch Cap is. No problem. I'll get it later. Derp.
Hegel!
there a red coin here? Yeah, there is. There's the way out. I don't need no metal box. There's the ring. First, let me worry about this. That's a lost gold cause. I know there's more than enough coins here, so no problem. The scoop is gonna be a problem. Just have to get lucky, because he likes running away from you. Why invisible wall? Okay, still I got the coin. That's not where the coin. Yeah, that is where the coin is. Really? How many coins? 5. There's the coins. Can I get back first? Oh, this is gonna cause a problem. last red coin, first of all. Oh, there it is. Thank goodness. And convenient. I can't backflip here, seriously.
Here we go! Here we go!
Break into the isolated cage. Well, we've seen the isolated cage, but no way to get in. Well, there's only one way in, really. Indicated by this singular coin. That's not how you get in. Gosh, backwards long jumping on keyboard's so hard. That's not how you get in. How did I not have enough speed there? There's enough speed.
Here we go!
It may look like there was a side open there, but no, it's a one-way cage. It's a one-way wall. Somehow. Well, let's go back in here and collect what we missed. Because, yeah, there is alternate paths, as indicated here, obviously. If I remember correctly, yep. Gosh, the camera sucks so bad. Mario, please escape. I don't know how else to get back. At least I don't remember. Can I please wall jump? Can I please wall jump? That's all I have to do. That's all I gotta do.
Here we go!
There's more, obviously. Why else would there be, like, more to the level? It is absolutely required that I take at least 6 damage here. Yep, 6 damage. Then again, this is called Convoluted Castle, so you can't quite trust that name, can you? Gee, I wonder which slope to take.
Here we go!
that is all for Convoluted Castle. We can do one more course. Actually, I lied, 2 more courses. This course right here is really easy, really short and sweet. A bus. On the bus.
Hegel.
This sure is a level. It said on the bus. Does that mean in, or literally atop? Well, that was on the bus, or rather floating above the bus. In fact, can we even call this the bus? It's one of those very short buses. I have ridden on one of those once. That's because I lived very far away from the school. Outside the bus. Well, here's all I can think of is outside the bus. Yep, that's clearly how we get the star. Very clearly. Nothing wrong with that.
Here we go.
I see nothing.
Hegel.
Around the bus. Oh. Well, let's get going. Where do these appear? All over the place. Wait, what? Why was there an invisible wall there? So much lag. Once again with the floating trees. Snow... pine trees with snow specifically. Why do they do that? I don't know. Did he program it that way? No, he did not. They're just in there.
Here we go. Here we go.
This should be illegal. What?
Hegel.
Oh! Escape! And the game froze. That's why it should be illegal. Quickly, 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 quickly. That's not where to go.
Hegel.
If I go in the cannon, I'm dead. Take advantage. Where's the star? 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 Crashed.
Hegel.
Instantly.
Hegel.
Go, 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 go.
Hegel.
Jeez. It's so easy to crash.
해고.
Take advantage.
Here we go.
Yay! Above the bus. What, one wasn't already above the bus? Okay, there's the cannon. And nope, totally can't already access the cannon. No siree. Come on, where's the passenger? Hello, passenger. Okay, let's see if I remember to line up to this one. Nope, overshot it. As you do. Dang it. Guess I have to compensate for that.
Here we go.
The big dip on the bus. Well, we already saw that. What is with these red lines? Hello, big dip. Oh!
Here we go.
You give him a hug and then you get the star. No, you give him a hug and then he uses big bite and then digest, then crap, and then you get the star that way. Somehow. I think I have time for one more level. Problematic parkour.
해고.
Ah, yes, this level. What does debated even mean? Just say baited. This wasn't meant to be. So this level right here is just the level we were just in, but upside down. Hence the stone tower music playing right now. I swear, like, every hack ever has to have a stone tower ripoff. Every hack. I remember this instrument, the twinkling instrument. good old wall kicks like this one. Good times. Yay, vanish! But I didn't get a star that time. Nope, gotta actually work for the star this time. Yes, truck honking noise. Is there a star there? There's bonking. Nope, there's no star there. Does this music even sound correct? I don't recognize this at all.
Here we go! Hegel!
Wait, right, it's not that way. Were there 3 stars there?
Here we go!
Let me check. There are... It doesn't tell me! That's not the level I want. So there's no star display file for this game. Or if there is, I don't have it. Oh, there are 3 stars.
Hegel!
Man, doing this level CCC list was so bad, I gotta say. One thing I love doing in ROM hacks is like CCC list challenge for some reason, and this game was really difficult mainly because of secrets and stuff. But the level I was just in specifically was really, really bad. Really bad. Also, doing that level save state list was garbage. I suppose I should explain my experiences with each level save state list, but most of the levels I've done were kind of easy. I do have some story with some stars, such as Wiggler. I already explained that one. I guess I'll save it for next stream, really, because I didn't really talk much about the game itself during this part. I'll save it for next stream. So did I screw myself over? I think I did. Wait, I can just do this, can't I? Mario, can you double jump? Not quite. Has to be that way. Okay, before I go any further, put you here. That's a star I already got. There it is. I don't know if you saw it, but I sure saw those 3 pixels.
Here we go!
I think that's a good point to stop. Let's at least get a preview of the next levels to come before we go. Here's this overworld, which has all that. We're in the backyard. They say that if you get enough speed, you can reach a strange place. Perhaps that has something to do with that blue rock? That rhombus? We have a pink tree, we have a pool, we have another star door. And I think we have everything for now. But I'll save it for next stream. Boy, that story was so something. The experience was defeating. Getting my laptop back, but I'm so happy it's back now. And I'm glad I got that story out of the way. I might retell it when I get back to like Sonic Adventure or DK64. Who knows? Because streams and Let's Plays are quite different, and not many people really watch both. Anyway, thank you for joining the stream, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Pie.